Welcome to the Live Young Show, where we help you learn how to stay younger longer. I'm Rick Taylor, and today I want to share with you 4 important supplements that can help you stay younger and improve your overall well-being. Have you ever heard of a Greek island called Ikaria? It's off the coast of Turkey in the Aegean Sea. It became famous for its inhabitants' longevity. Dan Buettner, a National Geographic journalist, called Ikaria and 4 other places in the world the Blue Zones. Blue Zones are regions in the world that people live much longer than average and have a lot less disease. While there are probably many reasons for the longevity of people from these regions, some important factors have been isolated. Sadly, though, moving to one of the Blue Zones would be completely unrealistic for most of us, right? But what if we could bring the Blue Zones to us? I mean, what if we incorporated important factors from the Blue Zones into our lifestyles? That must have some amazing effects on our longevity and help keep us younger, don't you think? That's a major part of what the Live Young Show is about, looking at what's working and including as many of those things into our lifestyle as we can. Now let's take a look at these 4 supplements that can help us stay younger longer. The first one is selenium. Selenium is a trace mineral that's found in soil and certain foods. It's a really important mineral for the human body because it boosts immunity, supports antioxidant activity that defends against free radical damage and inflammation. It also helps maintain a healthy metabolism. According to some studies, getting enough selenium has antiviral effects and also reduces the risk of cancer, autoimmune and thyroid diseases. But that's not all it helps. Selenium acts as a potent antioxidant. It helps defend the body against cancer, boosts immunity, improves blood flow and lowers the chance of heart disease, regulates thyroid function. Selenium also increases longevity, helps reduce asthma symptoms, and it can help boost fertility. Did you hear that? Selenium increases longevity. That's just what we're looking for, right? Studies have shown just how important this mineral is to our health and longevity. If you want to live a long, vibrant life, selenium is definitely a mineral you want to include in your diet. And it's important to take it regularly, especially as you age. So how do you get enough of it in your diet? There are foods that have high amounts of selenium, but the amount varies depending on where the food was produced. In many parts of the world, the selenium in soil is very low because of bad farming practices, and this can cause deficiencies. Here are 12 foods that contain selenium from the highest to the lowest. Brazil nuts, eggs, sunflower seeds, liver, rockfish, tuna, herrings, chicken breast, salmon, turkey, chia seeds, and mushrooms. If you believe you have a selenium deficiency, you can get it tested, or you can use a good quality supplement. I'll include a link in the show notes for one of the best selenium supplements I've found. It's also interesting to note that the soil on Ikaria has a high selenium content. Okay, the second nutrient is resveratrol. Have you heard of the French paradox? The French eat more fat, sugar, and rich foods, plus they also drink more wine than in other countries. But they still have less heart issues. Interesting, right? It's believed to be because of the higher intake of resveratrol that's found naturally in superfoods like red wine. It's a powerful nutrient that rejuvenates the body at the cellular level. Research published found that resveratrol from red wine decreases the risk of heart disease as well as other common health problems. Some countries in the blue zones like Ikaria and Sardinia also drink red wine grown in their regions on a daily basis. Apparently, Canino red wine from Sardinia is the best source of red wine for health benefits. As well as helping to keep arteries clear and protecting an aging heart, resveratrol has many other health benefits too. This includes reducing inflammation, preventing obesity, and protecting cognitive health. Now, this is interesting. In new research by the Institute of Aging, scientists studied 38 seniors with irreversible Alzheimer's disease. They were given 1,000 milligrams of resveratrol daily. Incredibly, they began to get their razor-sharp minds back. But resveratrol's ability to repair and restore your brain's protective wall is just the beginning. You see, other research shows that just 20 milligrams of resveratrol, the amount found in a single glass of red wine, can instantly protect your brain cells from damage or dying. And when you drink a glass every day, the results only get better. One study found that people who continue to take 20 milligrams of resveratrol daily for 24 weeks experience better blood flow to their brains and improved DNA function. Those are two of the best ways to stop brain aging and memory loss. And after 26 weeks, the researchers found that resveratrol had a profound impact on the memory center of the brain. In fact, this amazing nutrient actually repaired and regrew cells, restoring the patient's memories. Just imagine what that could mean for your future and independence. Resveratrol can help stop Alzheimer's by shielding your brain from toxins, stopping brain inflammation, preventing the growth of plaque that can cause Alzheimer's, neutralizing free radicals, boosting learning and memory. So where can you get enough resveratrol for your health? Resveratrol naturally occurs in the skins of red grapes. That's why red wine is a dependable source. Not everyone wants to drink red wine every day, though. But there are other food sources that contain resveratrol, including dark chocolate, blueberries, cranberries, pistachios, strawberries, almonds, and blackberries. The thing is, you mightn't get a consistent dose from food sources. And if you have any serious conditions, you want to make sure you're getting the right amount of resveratrol. In this case, you should take a supplement. See the show notes for a high-quality resveratrol supplement. That brings us to the third nutrient, which is actually two nutrients that work together called CoQ10 and PQQ. Aging brings with it failing energy levels and sluggish cell renewal. This is something I dread the most about aging. Is it normal? Does it really have to be that way? Let's take a closer look and see if there's really a secret to having endless energy and great health. In all your cells, there are these tiny energy generators called mitochondria. These are the powerhouses of your cells. What happens as we age is these tiny generators can become damaged and even die off, depleting your energy levels. But if you know how to take care of your mitochondria, then you can repair and recharge them and feel like you did in your 20s. This robust mitochondrial health could be a major reason that Icarians are so energized well into their older years. They wouldn't be able to live long and active lives if their mitochondria weren't working normally. Let's look at a way to supercharge your mitochondria and the miracle supplements that can help boost your energy levels. Scientists have studied the composition of mitochondria and discovered something amazing. They're not really human in origin. They have their own DNA, but they're responsible for nearly all of life's processes. We can't live or function without them. They're like little batteries put inside our bodies that give us energy and make all of our biological systems work. So how do they work? Simply put, they take electrons from our food and transport them like an electric wire. This energy flow helps activate something called ATP. ATP is a molecule known as the molecular currency of cellular energy transfer. It's able to store and transport energy. It's the main energy source for our cells and powers most of our body's functions. So keeping our mitochondria healthy produces a strong supply of energy you can feel that fights fatigue. Mitochondria also generates the energy our organs need to function correctly. Studies have shown that defective and insufficient numbers of mitochondria are connected to nearly all degenerative diseases like diabetes, Alzheimer's disease, cancer, congestive heart failure. Scientists have discovered that mitochondria become damaged with aging. A study of 5-year-olds showed that the mitochondria had near-perfect structure and function. But when they tested a 90-year-old person, 95% of the mitochondria were damaged. That's a huge drop. Especially now that we understand just how important they are, right? This, of course, doesn't apply to the 90-year-olds in Icaria and other blue zones. Their mitochondria are in great shape. So what can we do to improve our mitochondrial health, boost our energy levels, and restore our health? You can start with these 7 zero-cost steps. Eat electron-rich foods like healthy fats and fish. Your body strips the electrons from this food and delivers them to your mitochondria. Drink unfluoridated water by using an effective water filter if your community adds fluoride to the water. Fluoride blocks the transfer of electrical charges in our cells. Avoid bromide, which is a dangerous chemical found in processed grains, as well as in hot tub and pool cleaning chemicals. Increase your gut health by taking a probiotic daily. This helps with the energy transfer from your food to your mitochondria. Try meditation and deep breathing. This can increase the oxygen flow. Oxygen is important for the transfer of electrons to your cells. Decrease your electromagnetic fields exposure. Computers, tablets, smartphones, and other electronic devices emit energy-robbing EMFs. Supplement with PQQ. PQQ is absolutely essential to mitochondrial health. Let's take a look more closely at PQQ's functions in the body. When animals are deprived of PQQ, they have stunted growth and many health problems. These problems are reversed when PQQ is put back into the diet. The PQQ molecule is involved in electron transfer in the mitochondria and has the advantage of being an extremely stable molecule. It's been shown to stimulate the growth of brand new mitochondria through activation of key genes. And the more new, healthy mitochondria you grow, the better you're going to feel. But the miracles of PQQ don't end there. It's also been shown to safeguard a gene whose malfunction has been related to an early step in the development of Parkinson's disease. Studies show that PQQ limits brain damage in stroke and heart attack. Other studies show it helps to prevent Alzheimer's disease. And supplementing with PQQ improves cognitive function in middle-aged people. Like I said, you can get PQQ from fruits and vegetables, but it's probably not sufficient. Supplementing is your best bet. You can enhance the effects of PQQ when you take it with CoQ10 supplements. CoQ10 works like an antioxidant in the body and is also proven to support your mitochondria and help generate more cellular energy. Even though the body produces enough CoQ10 in a healthy person, it produces less as you get older. So it's better to take a supplement. You can buy PQQ and CoQ10 combined in a single supplement. Get the link from this episode's show notes on our site. Finally, that brings us to the fourth nutrient, glutathione. There's a war going on inside your body right now, and our cells are in the line of fire. From the food we eat to the air we breathe, we're constantly bombarded by toxins called free radicals that wreak havoc on our cells. Over time, these free radicals can mutate your DNA. DNA damage ages you prematurely and even puts you on the fast track to some of the deadliest diseases around. That's the bad news. The good news is that there's a powerful molecule that holds the key to stopping this toxic buildup. It's called glutathione, or the alpha molecule. Studies have shown that people who live long lives have very high levels of glutathione. High glutathione is very likely a major reason that people on Icaria commonly live past 100. And research is showing that it could add another 20 or 30 years to your life too. Who couldn't do with another 20 to 30 years? When your DNA gets damaged, it can greatly affect the way your cells work together. This can cause heart disease, dementia, cancer, and even premature death. But glutathione, a type of master antioxidant, can stop this type of damage and keep your DNA strong and healthy well into old age. That's because it fights oxidative stress and shields our cells from the toxins we are in contact with daily. Unfortunately, your glutathione levels drop as you age, and problems like stress and illness can make them dwindle even further. But we're in luck because it's easy to get your glutathione levels back on track. More than 9,000 peer-reviewed scientific papers have linked glutathione to extra long life and superb health. When your glutathione levels are critically low, it makes you more susceptible to the damage done by free radicals and oxidative stress. Numerous studies have shown that low levels of glutathione lead to the development and progression of many chronic diseases. Glutathione deficiency increases your risk of developing mitochondrial diseases like Alzheimer's, muscular dystrophy, Lou Gehrig's disease, diabetes, and cancer. That's because this deficiency hinders the body's ability to neutralize free radicals, and it impairs cell functions across your body. Other studies have shown that low glutathione plays a key role in the development of liver disease, sickle cell anemia, stroke, heart disease, and male fertility issues. If you let your glutathione levels fall, disease and aging are imminent. You can help your body make all the glutathione it needs and use it more efficiently with help from a supplement called N-acetylcysteine, or NAC. NAC is actually an important precursor to glutathione and can jumpstart your body's natural production of this important antioxidant. Taking a daily dose of NAC is the best way to protect your DNA and extend your life by decades. Again, I'll put a link in the show notes on our site for you. As you can see, adding these 4 important nutrients to your diet can increase longevity and keep you healthy as you age. It's worth trying them. But I would also suggest you do your own research on these top 4 nutrients, especially if you're on any medications. Check with your healthcare professional if you have any doubt about taking them. Okay, that's the end of the show today. I hope you've discovered something new to help you make some important changes to your lifestyle. I really wish you luck with increasing your longevity and restoring your health. If you have any good results from taking these supplements, then please let me know by going to www.howtoliveyoung.com and send me a message. It will really help others. I'll put your comments in a future show. Until the next show, live young and be happy.